has made the call. They'll go for 2. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He's to the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert. A 22-yard scamper. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
But we ain't got one of them little pieces there. We got one of the little pieces there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 79 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And now they'll throw with Allen. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Allen to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Finds a seam inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. Being chased out left. Sanders got it for a Bills touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Staying on his feet. But in the end, the pressure too
This nigga will not throw the ball. This
We're going to get
nigga dirty.
timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
That's crazy. Nigga will not throw the boots. Hilarious.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I'm like you.
Third down, like any
Not
defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This will be caught. It's Samuel, and he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell, good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the 2nd time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make.
I gotta find this one league, bro. What's wrong? Hold on, my nigga. I just put a burrito in the air fryer. What's in there? What's in there? No. Movies like this about to come out. Nah, it ain't show this yet. It's just showing like a bunch of Marvel superhero movies type shit so far.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go right back to Singletary. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. On 3rd down, Singletary. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. Now Allen. Sanders has it over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 2nd and 5 now. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They run here with Singletary. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Singletary is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Pass complete, Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble picking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a big 6 and a Bills touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well and end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Okay.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. Yeah, we got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you right, don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and reassess where we are. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by safety Tyeg1313. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
It's off.
Shift in
I heard the
momentum here in the
time
fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He'll look to throw. That's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Allen to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed it incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to throw. Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.